In this lecture, we will learn about XHR or fetch breakpoints. And the question will be, how does XHR or fetch breakpoints work? XHR is an abbreviation for XML HTTP request. If you want to break the execution when the XHR URL request, that is HTTP request, or a fetch API that the page requests has a specific string pattern, the XHR or fetch breakpoints are used, commonly known as XHR breakpoints. It fetches the URL and pauses when the debugger runs into the specified string pattern. This code accepts a URL request from the user and it is fetched when the button is clicked. Let me go to the browser. Opening the sources panel, the debugging pane shows different types of breakpoints. Here I will expand this XHR or fetch breakpoints option. By default, this option appears, which you can check if you want to break the execution of any requested URL. I will select this and enter the URL for Udemy, and now clicking this button. You see, the debugger paused here. Similarly, let's try with Amazon.com and one more example of Google.com. So the debugger pauses every time a URL is fetched or requested because we have selected this option. And now let me show you for pausing the execution only when a particular string is encountered. For that, let me refresh and click on this plus icon to add a URL string where you want the debugger to pause. Now let's say I want to pause only when there is www in the URL. Pressing enter and I will uncheck this option. And again I provide the URL of Udemy and click on the button. As soon as it found www, it paused. But if I copy the URL of this HTML output file, and now if I click fetch, the debugger does not pause. Let's add one more string here. I will say pause only if the URL has AM in it. Deselect the previous one and again clicking on the button. Again the debugger did not pause. But if I change this to Amazon and click again, it pauses. So this breakpoint pauses the execution only when it finds the specific string in it, if mentioned. Otherwise, you can also pause on every request if this option is selected.